Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another game broadcast. Your host is going to be with you shortly as soon as he gets his equipment together. Yes, that's me. And, alright, I got him together. So, here I am. Hey guys. Okay, so today is going to be probably one of those boring games compared to any games that we have played before. And to any actual gamer except for the select few who's actually smart enough to play pure chess. The reason why I have chose this game for this broadcast today is I'm actually going to talk about, while we play this game, about an anime series that's actually using the chessboard as their themed storyline or reason why. So I'm just gonna go and make my first move. Okay, so while I'm actually doing my moves here, what we're talking about. There's this anime that's called No Game, No Life. And the cool part is there's a world called disboard. Pretty much it is your normal game or normal series that's been traveling across the world or to another dimension, and these two siblings gets transported to a world called disboard, where unlike real life, there's actually rules in games that you need to follow strictly and decide on what games or pretty much everything in this world basically is decided by games. And it's really funny. You can be a king if you want. In this game, or in this world, all you gotta do is play one simple little game. And as you can see here, I'm already having trouble. This guy's the computer's using his queen a lot. He's focusing all of his moves on the queen. Okay, while I sit here and think about this, I'm gonna show you the manga books. No Game, No Life. You got Shiro and Sora right there on the cover. And that's one thing that disturbs me about anime all the time. The main character is Sora, but yet he's the small guy in Shiro's lap. They always make the girls bigger and the guys chubit size, or Ruby Chubby or something like that, you know. Pretty much it's a decent anime to an extent. I still wouldn't recommend kids watching it though. Let's see, let's put you right here. But all in all, it is a good story, and here's the thing with disboard. You have 16 races, and you got 16 pieces on a chessboard, especially on your side. So the question to me remains is why the writer do that, and how did he come up with 16 different races? Very good question. And another question is, why would he use the chessboard as the main plot of the story? Let's face it, guys. The plot of the story is going to be the main story. So, what's the characters trying to do so far from what I'm reading? To beat the world and to challenge God in that world is pretty much collect all 16 pieces, and you get to challenge Tet. Tet is your main ruler, dude. And pretty much it goes without saying the end game is going to be chess, because you're going to play against Tet. And could have done that too. Should have done that first. So I mean, yeah, the end game is going to be chess. I already know that. The writers really got me hooked on how is he going to beat Tet. That's going to be a very good question. Yes, you fell for it. If people already knows, I try to focus my moves on the pawns, which I do not have that much of. Ah, biscuit! Biscuit. Okay, so I screwed up in this game tremendously. It doesn't take a genius to know that I'm already lost. But it does take a genius to get me out of this freaking hole I'm in. So, I have shown everybody pretty much how bad I am at chess. But the world of disboard and No Game No Life, he's actually going to be my next costume. I'm going to be dressing up as for the conventions. However, I do not like the feeling how I have to get my well, how can I say this lightly? I gotta shave. Okay? Me personally do not like the I bet you he's gonna go for it. Yep. Dang it. Yeah, I kind of like my beard. That's why I kind of like dressing up like Obi-Wan Kenobi. Let's get his pieces out. Oh, biscuit. I forgot. Oh. Yeah. Castle. Deuce. Okay. So I am down to 4. He still got 5. I think I'm screwed. You can go block this one. Biscuit! Okay. So. I'm... Okay. Ah, biscuit. He led me into a trap. Yeah, apparently I need some work. Oh, he's gonna get it anyway. Yeah, I'm so screwed. We're gonna get his pawn. Don't look at me like that. You know you was going after it. You buttermilk biscuit, you. Okay. Okay, so it looks like I'm gonna lose this one. And I have officially shown how weak my intelligence is. Buttermilk biscuit, you. Crap, you. Gotcha. What are you gonna do now? Not the move I was wanting to do, but okay. I'm gonna laugh if I still win this game. But the computer has to know that what I'm doing now. Okay, so far as strategy goes, guys, I am rarely about to win this game. Queen, of course. Okay, so far so good. This guy's been going my way. We're gonna shorten up the hole. think I got it. Become a stalemate? Bullcrap. Okay. That was bull. It seems like I always get into those for some odd reason. Okay. Well, that's enough of that boring chess. But anywho, getting back to disboard, or no game, no life. Here's my question to you: what would y'all do if you was transported to a world like that? I don't know. I'm crap at games, as you can tell, and as you can tell on my other broadcasts. However, I'm not going to play another game of this because right now it does look like I need to practice big time. Here's the thing, guys. I just wanted to say disboard and No Game, No Life. It is a decent book to go read. And I would try it, see if you like it. Especially if you like game or animes like Hack, Sword Art Online. I think this would classify as one of those. Getting transported to a gaming world. It would be funny if the presidency was decided on a game. That would be hilarious. For one, I wouldn't trust any gamer right now to be president. Two, if there was even a slight chance of me ever winning a game to become president, I would be a little frustrated at that job. So no, not for me. But I will give you this. I won't tell you who it is, so you can read the book. But well, you probably already know now. There's this character named Blank. Okay? Everywhere they go, that's all they do. They leave it blank. Therefore, that's where the story comes really, really cool. Also, if the creators of No Game, No Life happens to make a video game, by all means, I want to play. And I wouldn't mind all the games that are shown so far in the first 13 episodes. I wouldn't mind to have those games incorporated in with a few others that you get to play and live life. And have it where you still play the chess with the 16 pieces at the end of the game. You can even make this a real good multiplayer. Pretty much playing games within a game. That's kind of freaky. But hey, I would actually pay for it, depending on how well they did it. Yeah. Guys, be prepared for that. Oh, I also like to give an announcement to GameStop and Thomasville. A shout out. Hey man, y'all doing good down there? Keep up the work. Also, ladies and gentlemen, Sword Art Online, the Phantom Bullet or Fatal Bullet or whatever kind of bullet is coming out tomorrow. Cannot wait for that. Cannot wait at all. I'm super stoked, super hyped. The only drawback I know that's going to happen is it's still going to be in Japanese voice with English dubbed. So other than that, guys, there was pure chess for you, and the reason we did that today because I'm in the No Game, No Life pretty much mode. I'm telling you that That episode is the best. Go check it out. Here's the manga book again. And they've actually got another manga book. No game, no life, please. From one of the other characters. It's pretty much like her side of the story. I think it's just like her and Chio going at it. I haven't read this one all too much, but you know, Chio pretty much gets a friend outside of Sora, and she's pretty much the character. So those are the two books that I'm reading now. And guys, let me tell you before we leave, Ruby, the manga book, it's definitely a filler. You actually get more detail on Yang, Blake, and Weiss's backstory before they went to Beacon. Jean, Team Juniper, however, it doesn't really harp on them as much. Well, just because we already know the backstory of Rin and Nora. But we really don't know anything about John. And I think he was one of those characters that didn't really have a backstory. And his backstory, per se, was developed during the fall of Beacon, in my opinion. So, I mean, I don't know about John's backstory too much I want to know about, but I would like to know Pyrrha's. Because she always said that people put her on a high pedestal, they think she's too good for them and all that. I want to see how that came around. And just because she likes, and what's the reasons behind why she likes John so much compared to everybody else that she could have one pick out of a million. She chose my lovable idiot, who I pretty much share a kindred spirit to. If he was real, that is. Other than that, guys, that is it for me today. Sorry about the boring chess game. At least it went fast. Nobody likes to see a boring chess game, for that matter. But anybody that plays chess, I do recommend buying this game if you have the PlayStation 4, especially when nobody in your household plays with you. Yeah, there's 10 levels on this game. This one ain't a 100 level base game, so you do start at level 1, and it's pretty much called the monkey level. Right now I'm on level 2, the novice, and I'm still getting bull crap calls at the end of it saying it's a draw or something. If I have more pieces on the board than my other side player does, I count that as a win. But you know, yeah, this would definitely be a game for you if you're one of those people that likes to go to the park, but you're not feeling too good at the park. I would totally get this game on the disc. This was like one of the first games I bought for the 4 that they made when the 4 first came out. The graphics are awesome. You can choose different pieces. We can actually show you that now. Before you go, okay, let's just choose new one. Okay, computer component. Okay, difficulty novice. That's where I'm at. Okay, I put no timer on it because I need to sit down and think. Legal move highlights, player's choice, you know, the basics. here's where you get to choose what you want to use, like the crystal, the stem, whatever, a crystallation, kind of like checkered pieces. You got your stuff that's made out of like wood and all that. Here's one of my favorites. I like the Roman chess pieces. But since we was doing the no game, no life kind of scenario while we were playing, we went with the traditional pieces. I wish they had a Zelda or like different pieces like from like Zelda, Mario's, all of those pieces on here. I wish that was the case, but I don't think they did that. If there's another pure chess game that comes out, I would actually be all for that. Then you got park animals. I don't use those at all. I'll probably get confused, but I'm going to assume the lion and the lioness is the king and the princess. That I don't know. Well, you got these. I'm assuming they're, well, whatever that is. Halloween probably got Jack Skeleton as the king, maybe. I don't know. Like I said, I don't use these. Yeah. Crazy weird pieces. But, you know, yeah. So there's your crazy chess pieces. However, like I said, this game's pretty good. Does it even say? Let's see, status. Monkey Novice played. Okay, so I deleted all my. So for novice, apparently I played one, drawed one. They counted as a draw, which that is freaking stupid. I haven't played online yet with these because let's face it, I don't think I'm gonna be any good at player versus player yet. So that's it for that, guys. I really don't know what else to talk about on the chessboard. Whoops. Chessboard, whatnot. Other than this, the No Game No Life is a pretty darn good story if you have Hulu. I know it's on Hulu. I don't know if it's on Netflix, but I would give that game a try. Tomorrow, guys, make sure you can join us in the Sword Art Fatal Bullet, because I'm going to be all stoked playing that one, and that would probably be a more exciting broadcast to watch. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this to your friends. And especially if you want the creators of No Game No Life to actually create a video game like Sword Art, so we can explore the world of disboard, please share and please say disboard game, or No Game No Life video game. Just saying. Any gamers that would like to bring that out, tell them out. Tell them now. Tell them. Alright. So, I might even do a crossover with my costume that I mentioned earlier. But we'll save that for a later date. And I see y'all guys next time. Again, Fatal Bullet tomorrow. Gonna go pick it up at GameStop. I'll probably be on the broadcast around. Let's see, it's open at 10. Between 11 to 11:30, I will probably be on the game. But yeah, I'm gonna shoot for 11 because I'm actually gonna try to get home as fast as I can. So that's gonna be around that. And again, guys, come by and see me. Don't forget to comment. I would seriously love to hear your comments at the bottom, your opinions on what we talked about today. And we'll see you next time. Everybody have a God bless day, and just remember, game for fun. That's all we got. See ya.